So for the first time in a while, hey, what's up, Julius? So for the first time in a while, the New York Knicks are up 2 games to none in the Eastern Conference semifinals with their Eastern Conference rival, the Boston Celtics. And and the reason why this is happening right now is because the Boston Celtics have been making too many constant threes. In game one, the Celtics have made. Ooh, what is this? Never seen this one before. Anyway, so game one, Celtics versus Knicks in Boston at the TD Garden. The Boston Celtics had attempted 45 three-pointers, and they missed 45 of those three-pointers. The New York Knicks in game one has actually taken advantage of that opportunity. The opportunity of making sure to attack the paint, make easy shots at the paint, layups, slam dunks, or jumpers, whatever the case may be, right? And what happened, right? And not only that, may I remind you, game one they were, yeah, shout out to the New York Knicks, hell yeah. And you know what? Though, this is the first time I'm actually talking about the New York Knicks, like with this first wins of 2 games in the playoffs in the Eastern Conference semifinals, and the New York Knicks have had some integrity, some grit, and I have never seen the Knicks play this great. And the funny thing about it is that wait, hang on, let me just shut my light off in my room. Ooh, you know what? That could happen if the Cavaliers don't wake up. Like, here's what happens. Oh shoot, this is not the team that I want. Okay, hold on. Oh man, it actually is funny. Jason Tatum. Let me tell you guys like what I saw like in the final seconds, because I watched the highlights. Like the second that Jason Tatum's shot was blocked, I was like, there was no way that this guy could have like acted so quick. Like he looked at Brunson, and I'm just like, he knows that the Celtics are gonna make a play. He snuffed it out, and he's like, nope, not on my watch. He freaking went, blocked Jason Tatum's shot, and that was it in game 2. But let me tell you guys something. Not only that that they've been missing 3-pointers, but they blew 20-point leads. 20-point leads twice. Not just game 1, game 2, they blew a 20-point lead, in which the reason why is because they kept making threes. Like the head coach is like, oh, he loves 3-pointers, so yeah, we're gonna like beat these teams just making threes. There you go, 3. They just keep making them, but then next thing you know, when they start making a 3, boom, no good, boom, in and out, air ball, clanker, everything. Yeah, 20-point freaking lead, and I'm just like, dude, you gotta be freaking stupid. Like, I am not a Celtics fan, but I will say this though, you cannot make threes all the time. That's not how it works.
We're way behind schedule. This is long overdue. Show no mercy.
If you want to actually want to win games, you have to make jumpers. You have to make easy shots. Because if you do not make easy shots, because if you do not make any easy shots, right? If you don't make the jumpers, if you don't want to attack the paint, right? then the other teams got a chance to come back, and that's what the Knicks did. They came back, they got hot, and they came back from a 20-point deficit, and they won the game. Not once, twice. Game 1 in overtime. Game 2, winning by 1 point. Both low-scoring games, to be more precise. Like, dude. Yeah, but then like the Warriors, Steve Kerr knows the deal. He knows what goes on. He's like, if he sees that if the Warriors are still making threes, that he's gonna call a timeout and freaking just tell them to limit that. Because, not gonna lie, there's no excuse. There is no excuse for
Fulfill our pact.
There is no excuse for this. You have to. You have to be better. Like you got to be a better team than that.
Get to work. You two. Time to end them.
Because their sense is like, I don't know what they were thinking. But, you know. Now the question is, now the Knicks are up 2-0. Now here's the question. Are the New York Knicks going for the sweep? I think they got a chance. I'm going to be really honest with you guys. And the reason I'm saying this is because if the Knicks sweep the Celtics, this will be their first Eastern Conference Finals since 2000. 2000. That's 25 years. 25 years of not making the Eastern Conference Finals. I mean, the last team that in the metropolitan area to make the Eastern Conference Finals was the Nets. But back then, the Nets were called the New Jersey Nets back then, not Brooklyn Nets. So, like when the Nets were called the New Jersey Nets, they had a great lineup. They had Jason Kidd, they had Keith Van Horn, Kenyon Martin, Lucius Harris, Kerry Kittles, Richard Jefferson. All that. We had Byron Scott as the head coach. And I think Todd McCullough, if I'm not mistaken, that I think he was the center. If I'm not mistaken. I gotta ask my brother because I know that lineup. And that lineup went to the NBA Finals twice. But although came up short with the Lakers because there was no stopping Shaq and Kobe back in the day, back in the 2000s. 2001, yeah, Nets lost to the Spurs. Oh, who'd he committed a flagrant on? Better not be Chris Paul, CP3. Oh, hey, what's up, Cameron? So I'm basically telling you guys this right now. Oh no, the Timberwolves? Ay, ay, ay. He should, you know what? If I was I said this before, if I was the referee, I would legitimately call an instant 2 text on him and and flagrant 2 to get him out of the game. Just to get rid of him. I'm tired of the fact that he's resorting to 30 tactics. He can't play clean. It's gotta stop. And I discussed this last week. Well, they better freaking suspend him quick. Because I will give him instant 2 texts and get him out of here. And if flagrant 2, get him out. That's it. And if I was the commissioner, I ban him from the NBA for good. And he'll never go to the Hall of Fame. And I'll take all his money too. He flails. Exactly, you know. Watch what's gonna happen. He's gonna flail on somebody on purpose, right? And then that player is not gonna like it, and he's gonna beat the shit out of him. I kid you not. It's gonna happen. Just wait and see. Someone tougher than him's gonna freaking knock him out and teach him a lesson. Because remember, guys, if he had did this with Dennis Rodman in the 90s, nope, your ass is getting a beat down. Dennis Rodman never played around because he had a very bad attitude back then. Like, you never want to get him pissed off. Never. Yeah, but anyway, anyhow, like, if the Knicks do sweep the Celtics, right, and go to the Eastern Conference Finals, then the chances are that the Knicks could end up facing the Pacers if they keep playing the way they are, or end up facing the Cavaliers if the Cavaliers actually do wake up. If the Cavs wake up, ooh, surprised that's not a flagrant too. That should have been flagrant too. I would have kicked him out. I'll be like, yo, I get it's the playoffs. I get y'all want to see the players play, but at this point, he gotta go. But I think now the Knicks are definitely getting hot. And I do see the New York Knicks actually getting a win. Having a chance to go into the NBA Finals for the first time in 25 years as well. But hey, you never know what's gonna happen. So I wouldn't count my stars just yet. So like the Knicks has a packed roster right now. And they're very talented right now. If this team actually does go into the finals, I kid you not. Like, I would definitely watch the Knicks in the finals. I would definitely watch it. Because that'll mean everything. And then whoever they face in the Western Conference, whether if it's Oklahoma City Thunder, which I hope it is. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. Oh, mother of pearl. Let's check it out. Let me see. Oh! Are you serious? That's a flagrant 2 right there. That's stupid. Let me see. That's blatant. He did that on purpose.
It's so nice to de-stress.
My God, I can't stand his ugly mug.
Keeps getting more bitter.
Steven Adams, yo, are you serious? He's always doing this. Like that is freaking dirty. This is unacceptable in so many levels. Like I can't with this. Like Adam Silver needs to look into this. Like this should not be tolerated. If I was a ref, I would not tolerate that. That's some fucking bullshit, man. And that's something that gets me going too. Like that'll freaking trigger me. Like, bro, enough's enough. That stick figure of a freaking NBA commissioner don't want to do shit to freaking ban his ass. Because the excuse like, oh, he makes a good amount of money for the NBA. Like, enough with that bullshit. I don't want to hear those fucking lies. He's a fucking dirty player, is what the fuck he is. Hey, shoot. Jeez, man, these guys are like shooting torpedoes all over me, man. Hey, shoot, I'm telling you, if the other NBA commissioner before him was still alive, right? Let me see. Who was the NBA commissioner before Adam Silver? I always forget who he is. David Stern. Like, if David Stern was still alive to this day, right? If he was still running the NBA, right? He would suspend him for the rest of the season. And he will ban him from the league. Like, this needs to stop. Like, I'm sorry. It needs to stop. It's getting out of hands at this point right now. So, like, you know, I just hope the Oklahoma City Thunder smoke the living shit out of the fucking Warriors in Game 3. Because once they take the series lead 2-1, I'm hoping they beat them in the next two games. Because once they beat them in the next 2 games, bye-bye Warriors. And bye-bye Draymond Green. Cause man. And then it gets to the Denver Nuggets. Let me see. Yeah, exactly. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all.
Ad Astra Abyssa. Thank you for completing today's commissions.
Because it's annoying. It sucks. It's like, dude, like, there's gotta, there's a there has to be a fine line. There has to be. There should be no, like, oh, like, he's gonna get away with, like, oh, like, it's no big deal, no, like, with those answers like that, it is a big deal. They can't say, oh, it's not a big deal. It's a big deal. It is. It is a freaking big deal. It is. Oh man, dude, like, it's freaking crazy. Yep. Of course. Of course, exactly. But knowing him, he was gonna freaking elbow somebody in the face. And then the refs are gonna freaking, like, you know, they're gonna eject him. Because it's getting to that point where it needs to stop. And if it doesn't stop, and it's gonna be a big problem.
Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
Alright, let's see. Everything else seems to be good so far. Oh, wait, hold on. I already got all this. Okay, so that's the story quest. Okay, you technically don't get nothing, but, you know.
Exactly. But none of them believed me.
Hold on, guys. Blue screen for him. Blue screen for a moment. Just hang on. I need to check something real quick. Yep, I knew it. $5.5. Oh, it's unavailable, it says. Oh, okay, I was gonna say. Okay, guess not.
Exactly. But none of them believed me.
Alright. So Thunder's facing the Warriors. I mean, not Warriors. Yeah, Warriors are facing... No. The Warriors are facing the Timberwolves.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Yeah, Warriors are facing the Timberwolves. The Thunder is facing the Nuggets. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That makes sense now, okay. I need to go to this one specific area. Yup, this one. I wonder if there's any hidden chest. Oh yeah, I saw Rowan.
Bet you can't
I
keep
did.
up with me.
I'm not happy either. I know it. Yeah, most of my friends like Fire. He's not happy either.
I
So
won't let you down.
yeah. Well, you could blame you could blame like the AI strike basically because you could blame the studios who want to support AI and stuff because that's their fault.
Let's ride. Rev the engines.
Like this shouldn't be happening. Oh, I don't know. Like, I usually don't give personal complaints like that. I mean, you know. I mean, I don't like it either, but... I don't use Knick. So I'm probably not going to use them for like a few months or so. I don't know. 'Cause I don't think I'm not going to level them. Yeah, because there's like a lot of like... Yeah, surprisingly there's nothing there. Oh well. Oh man. Let's see. Alright guys, I gotta jump on the Star Rail in about like 5 to 10 minutes at the most because gotta make some progress into the story. And not only that though, like this stream was supposed to focus more like on basketball and talking about the Knicks and then like, you know, mention about the Warriors and stuff. But I will say this though, like but I do believe that the Knicks will sweep the Celtics in 4 games. But I want to hear your thoughts. The people who come onto this video after stream. I want to hear from you guys. Will the Knicks sweep the Celtics? So make sure you guys comment down below and give me your answers because if Boston keeps playing the way they are, it's over for them. Keep blowing those 20-point leads because the Knicks will freaking kick their asses again. Until they reach the Eastern Conference Finals. Alright guys, I'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes and then we'll get started on Star Rail, okay? Be right back.